ISUPK 53rd Annual Law.
53rd Annual Lord Passover is going to be held down here in Florida.
It's going down.
You hear that? I give it hands to be righteous enough to be worthy of God. Come on, say
That's right.
It's going down. The Lord's 53rd Annual Passover.
When we say we go down, we stop right there.
Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites. The IHG Hotel, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
It's here right here. Holding ground. All out you, one of the brothers and sisters, all the world. You understand? We can post that down. Brothers and sisters coming not only from every state, but from all over the world. I heard numbers this year. We had to buy a whole hotel.
Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center. This is going to be glorious.
We don't give a fuck to see it in our face. Got it in our blood, straight off our face.
Preaching prophet of the Lord, gotta teach this people, exposing all the lies. Now they can see the evil, lost of the Lord. Yasha, chopping heads off, holy Bible, one west.
Most High in Christ. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh, Shemiah, Brakatah.
Hey, Shalom, Yahweh, Shemiah, Brakatah.
What's going on with you, Cap?
You know, same old in this captivity, man.
Cancer.
Man.
Yeah. Man, I'm happy to be here today, sir. You know what I mean? We forward in the world, you know what I mean? Yeah, Khan out of one Khan. Officer Tabawan is not able to be with us today due to the slavery, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to represent for the brother, you know what I'm saying, on all our brothers and sisters as we normally do. You know what I mean? Before we get into anything, I just want to say, you know what I mean, special shout out, big up to Commanding General Yohana, you know what I mean, all the generals, all the captains, you know what I'm saying, officers, you know what I mean, troopers, sisters, babies, and so on and so forth in the nation of Israel, you know. This is Unplugged from the Matrix, you know what I'm saying, episode probably 500, I don't know. You know, we've been doing this for a minute, right, Cap? You know what I mean? And it's a beautiful thing to see, you know what I mean, all people actually gravitating towards the truth. You know what I mean? Commanding General Yohana and the generals and other brothers had prophesied that, you know what I mean, in due time, short order, all people are going to realize what we've been saying is the truth since 1969. And we see, you know what I mean, there's no denying that the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge is the home of the truth. I mean, there's no other organization or group of men, women, children, you know what I mean, even our dogs behaving better than, you know what I mean, other people's dogs. I mean, pets, like literally, our pets behave better than other people's
Yeah.
pets who are not in the truth. You know what I mean? So it reflects on everything. You know what I mean? When we decide to, you know what I mean, put our foot down and you know what I mean, to hell with the oppressor and all his
Mm.
system and his doctrines and everything.
Sure.
You know, I'm happy to
Mhm.
be here. You know what I'm saying? Priest and officer of 1,000 as a priest and captain of 10,000. You Garwap, you Hawada. You know what I mean? Let's give it up, man. Yeah. Is there anything you wanted to bring out, Adawan, before we start jumping into the stories?
Those are cut. Now we can just go ahead and just show in the stories, Art.
Okay, Moshe and Christ. So we got some crazy stories today. Yeah,
Yeah, come.
they're crazy. I don't know if Officer Tabo one had sent them to you, but some of
Con, he sent them to me. I was looking through them. I was like, man, good lord.
yeah, oh God, yeah, it's some crazy things going on inside
Yeah,
of this nation. This when I say nation, this kingdom. You know what I mean, which affects our nation because our nation is in captivity under, you know what I'm saying, the
that's it.
oppressor inside of his kingdom, you know what I mean? So
That's it.
um with that, let me pull up the stories that we have. Let me see. We'll start with the first one. We'll go with the first one. Uh which one is it? Just bear with me 1 second. I don't want is the Atlanta Black Star. I'm gonna start with this one though. And what I want to do is, if you don't mind, I don't want is we might have to once we get over the stories and stuff, we might have to clip it because you know due to other things that we have to take care of and stuff like that. I mean, if we go until 2 o'clock, that's fine. But you know, if we get the stories done, you
Yeah,
know,
no sweat.
yeah, okay, Most High in Christ, sir.
No sweat. No sweat. I know how it is. Yeah, Hazal. I know how it is, man. It's like shit's rough.
Right,
It's rough. We understand we in the captivity, but we're gonna still do like the Lord's work. Still,
exactly.
we're still gonna like break off stories to our people, let them know. Because what I mean, this is like I always love the title of this show. Unplugged from the Matrix. Because like we are so destroyed people and so
Right,
locked in on making ourselves better
right,
in America. Come on, talking about raising America, making America great. You know what I'm saying? We might as well put on one of Donald Trump's or MAGA hats.
right.
So
Like the
our
West.
people, the way our people act, they don't understand. So like we doing them Lord's work. Here, you open up what unplugging them from the matrix.
Cancer. All right, so
Uh,
we
Good.
go to the first story. We'll just go jump straight into it because you know it's too much evil going on right now. You know what I'm saying, inside of America. Too much evil going on inside of America. So
Mhm.
let me see what we got here. Can you see that on the screen, sir? No.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's crazy.
All right, Most High in Christ. All right, here we go. So we have this is the first story, Atlanta Black Star, you know what I'm saying? And it
Mhm.
says, not illegal to be racist. White suspect hold in on charges of assaulting a black peace officer was
Mm.
out of NYPD precinct with what was that summons and misdemeanor charge. So this racist person, I mean, so like I say, if you want to grab it first, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? He, but you know what I'm saying. The crazy thing about it is he definitely has a point. You know,
He do kind of one kind,
he definitely has a point. You know what I'm saying? It's not racist. I mean, it's not a crime to be racist.
right? Right.
I mean, the white man shows it all the time. He
Kind of
shows it all the time. The United States government shows it all the time.
right.
And you know what the way, I mean, the way they do things. You know what I'm saying? It's really, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not a crime to be racist. You know what I'm saying? But it's just so. See, I say these stories like that, they don't surprise us. They don't
Right.
surprise us in the truth. I mean, but people be so surprised, like, oh, I didn't know that somebody. I mean, then listening to people say, oh, I didn't recognize that somebody would. I mean, I don't see how someone could be that racist and this type. I mean, this is the. I mean, come on, man. The oppressor is the devil. The Bible speaks of. Devil just
Damn
means
right.
deceiver. Devil
Right.
means
Damn
deceiver. So it's like they going to deceive us all the time because what Israel? How's Israel? Israel always want to be the nice little friendly person, and but we going to be cordial and also nice with these devils, and
right.
not calling them who they really are,
Right.
not calling them who they really are. You know what I'm saying? It's like we can't be surprised by these type of things. You know what I'm saying? So
Con,
that's
con,
why when we go and you see these stories like this, and it happened like that, it's like, well, this is going to wake some people up. This is going to help unplug somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I mean, you didn't know this. You didn't know they harbored these feelings in their hearts.
right.
Now we got to go. We got to teach them how. What we teach people like out of the Bible. The Lord is warning blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians out of the Bible
Right.
about these people. That's what Ezekiel 35 and 5 is about. The perpetual hatred, a
Con,
continual hatred. It's
con,
not going to go away. Come on, I mean, come on, man. What Job 20 and 29? You know what I'm saying?
right.
This is the wicked man from God,
Right.
and the heritage appointed unto him by God. You can't change them. You can't fix them. So don't be surprised if you black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. Don't be surprised when these things happen.
Right.
You know that's in them. This is why we have these shows, these classes. You know what I'm saying? We go on the street and speak to wake black people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, the true nation of Israel. Wake them up.
Right.
Wake you up and let you know that this is the devil. This is the devil that you sitting there trying to join yourself to. Now, Salakia, that Martin Luther King and the civil rights movement joined us to.
Right.
These are people that we are under, who have their foot on our neck. These are these things keep on happening. They're not going to stop. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to go away. These people are just not going to die off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why having an understanding to the Bible is just so vital for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Con,
We got to
con.
have the knowledge of the Bible to understand how everything runs. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? How everything runs. And the Bible just tells us, I mean, come on, it's, Baruch 4:1, man. You know what I'm saying?
Con, con. And Salakla, if I may add one, what you're bringing out is so right. In that, you know, we take everything out of the Bible to
Yeah,
unplug our people.
come on.
So how come our people have not been able to be unplugged for all these years they've been going to the church? It is clear that the church don't know the Bible.
Exactly.
And they don't
Exactly.
teach the Bible.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what the problem is with our people inside of this kingdom. You know, we get comfortable and overly satisfied with crumbs. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Trample upon, you know what I mean, the well-being of our brothers and sisters because we love the oppressor so much. You know what I mean? And if I may, sir, let me just read some of the article.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says a New York Park peace officer union is calling for stiffer penalties for a white man accused of assaulting a black peace officer and insulting him and a black security guard with was that an onslaught of racist slurs. So you see that, like at the end of the day, you know, he cussed out the peace officer and also it's this is
You know?
this is crazy. A security guard. They call them mall cops or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, yeah. And look, I'm talking out. You know,
Kind of
they say, I never heard of a peace officer. They said, look, in this article, they're talking about
Visible? You don't pay for wireless just because you're single. Get
lucky.
unlimited data for non-stop.
Lucky. This is why
Yeah.
I like to get my videos first because they like to
Done.
pop up and
Done.
play while you're doing what you're doing. My apologies, I don't want. Go ahead, sir. Salaki.
No, you know what I'm saying? It's saying that this guy, he wasn't a police officer, he was a peace officer.
Yeah,
Now he
count
keeps
concept.
the peace. He doesn't have a gun, he doesn't have a taser. You
Right,
know, he's just supposed to keep the peace.
right,
So he's a peace officer. So this devil went and he let his feelings known. Come
right.
on, call him the N-word and everything, you know.
Count on count.
You can't charge me, for hating you.
You're
you
right.
know?
And that's so right that he does that. I mean, it's wicked, but it's right because at the end of the day, his constitution protects him.
Exactly.
What protects the black man, not the white
Gotta
man's
understand.
constitution. You know what I'm saying? It's
Hey,
not the
Salaki, let me turn this phone. Let me turn this thing all the way off.
you cannot one cancer. I think we have a video though. I think we have a video.
Stop streaming for as low as $25 a month. It's family plan savings. No family needed. Visible. Try us for free before you switch. No credit card needed.
Because we feel that a lot of it.
Let's pause this right there. I think that's the video. I think that's the video right there. All right. So while we waiting for Cap to come back, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just flow with this. So it says authorities say on December 28th, 2021, Jake Grogan, 21, who is white, was speeding through a COVID-19 testing site above the 5-mile-per-hour limit at the Greenbelt Recreational Center on Staten Island, New York. A black licensed security officer working on behalf of the New York City Park Enforcement Patrol asked Grogan to slow down, but it triggered a racist rant where the 21-year-old reportedly said, "I will F you up," while rolling up his sleeves. This sounds like a cartoon. This sounds like a cartoon. Salaki, that one. Salaki. I didn't see that you came back in there. You heard that right?
Hey, this is crazy. I'm saying, look, yeah, and you see, look, you see how lawless they are. Now,
Right.
look, those COVID-19 testing spots. You know how the way it is. You have
Right.
to go. You have to really drive 5 miles an hour and go through it.
Right.
So why would you speed through it anyway? I mean, come on. Why would you speed through it anyway? I mean, and then when the black officer told him to slow down, he going to just go in and start cussing the black officer out, calling him a nigger,
Right.
rolling up his sleeves. I mean, come on.
He said, "I'm gonna F you up." It looks like a cartoon, like what's that cartoon? Bugs Bunny and Sammy the Sam or whoever.
Yeah, exactly.
They're gonna get put some work in. That's what he was. That's his demeanor. And do you know that is an assault right there? If you any type of threatening body language towards somebody else, that's assault.
Yes, yeah.
You know what I mean? But he feels comfortable doing it, other one. You know why?
Right.
Because his constitution protects him, and this is his America. You know what I mean? You're just a nigga who came over here on a slave ship, and you should get back in place.
Exactly. And look, didn't care about his uniform, his security uniform, anything. Didn't care about nothing. He just started cussing him out. Hey, I F you up. You know what I'm saying? Come on. And look, that's a threat. You can't say that. You cannot say that's a threat. To do bodily harm.
Right.
You can't say you can get locked up for that.
Right. And if I may, sir, this is why the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, is so important that we establish our own system of policing our brothers and sisters, which we already have, you know what I mean? But if it's amongst the entire nation of Israel, you know what's gonna happen? That brother probably would be in boots, braids, beard, and look at what I got on. You see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gun.
That white boy would not approach that brother like that because it would
Exactly.
be on a different level. He will know that just looking at the brother doing his job, he's unplugged from the matrix. So he's not going to try him
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
because and the same brother, you know, his beard shaved off. He looking like a 18-year-old young female. You know what I'm saying? Because of the system, because of Christianity, because of Martin Luther King, and these oppressors know these things are the one. They know. They can
Exactly.
see who plugged and who unplugged. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? They can see
Gun.
who knows, you know what I mean, their heritage, they understand their culture, they understand who they are, and those
Gun.
who don't. You know what I mean?
Gun.
So that's why they're able to do some of the things that they do. Salaki,
Gun.
sir.
Gun. And that was a heavy point you're making. And the real thing is, like I said, with us and the average black Joe, black Hispanic and Native Indian, with
Come.
us, we are set apart.
Right.
You know that precept when the overload fake Israelites was trying to cast the demon out, and that demon said, "Hey, I know Christ and I know Paul, but who are ye?"
Right.
You
Kind
know
of one
what
kind.
I'm saying? So
Right.
look, they know us. They know like their demons know us,
Right.
know know the respect that they're going to give us. So they won't even unless the dude got a death wish. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna come and try to do anything to us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Looking at a guy like you said, looking at the guy like that, beard shaving off, looking nice, clean cut.
Right.
You know, he's not gonna respect him. That's a slave. How can you respect your slave? I mean, come on. The slave can't tell the master how to act. I mean,
Right.
come on. Come on. And that's the way he look at us. That's the
Right.
way you look at us when you're all cleaned up and nice and neat. And you know what I'm saying? It's no respect right there. I mean, come on, they already hate us anyway. So
Yeah,
says the Bible. I mean, come on.
What is that scripture you quote when the I don't know exactly where it
The
is.
perpetual hatred was on
No,
Ezekiel.
the one where the
What-
demon came these other
Okay, that's Acts. I believe it's Acts. I believe it's 19. Let me look at it. I may have it right here.
okay, concert. And what I'll do is let me play the video and then I'm gonna pull that scripture because that's a heavy scripture right there.
No sweat.
A lot of sense. Let me see if I could play the video real quick. I think that's the video. All right, let's go.
To do with them just basically being African American, you know?
Joe Pulio represents a black Parks Enforcement Patrol officer and a city security guard who were victims of a racist attack last week on Staten Island, New York.
We basically feel like this guy could be a potential ticking time bomb.
Pulio is the president of the local 983 union. While the guard and officer involved were not authorized to speak publicly because of an ongoing investigation, Pulio says they were both working a COVID-19 testing site at a recreation center. Drivers rolling through are supposed to go 5 miles per hour, but 21-year-old Jake Grogan drove over the speed limit.
He was going so fast that his hat blew off. You know what I mean? And he had to go retrieve that hat. And this is basically when this started. You know, he confronted an African-American individual that was there.
When the guard asked Grogan to slow down, that simple request led to a racist rant and assault on the guard and Sergeant Grant.
And that's when he started making all sorts of racial, remarks and slurs, And I guess there was so many of them that they couldn't even document them all. But, he was just...
Wait, Salakia Adawan. We're not gonna let that just slide. You heard what he said? You heard what he said?
God.
He said there were so many racial slurs they couldn't document all of them.
Yeah. Boy, so he did. I mean, come on, man. Come on, he just totally belittled the brother, man. I mean, come on. That's what you do to a slave. You can't respect him. You can't respect the slave. You know what I'm saying?
Cannot one kind.
Man, it's boy.
Yeah, you put your slaves in their place. Like for example, you know what I mean. What's his name? The owner of Amazon. You're not gonna tell him, hey, don't ship any packages to Australia no
Yeah.
more.
Gun.
Who the hell are you? You
Gun.
know what I mean? You're gonna get fired. You know what I mean? In the oppressor's kingdom, you come up against him, he kill you. He'll just get you out of the way. You know what I
Gun.
mean? That's the spirit of these people, man.
Mhm.
So
That's
Salaki,
it. That's
Salaki,
it.
sir. Let's keep going with this, man. This is
Okay.
this
Couldn't
is
Yeah.
even document the
And
call.
that
But
precept was
he finished.
Salaki, sir. I couldn't hear you.
I said, no, I said that precept was Acts 19 and 15.
19 and 15. I got you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want me to go with it now or finish playing the video?
Now, sit finish playing the video.
Come.
On the tirade, just saying all sorts of stuff. Him and I believe his girlfriend.
While 36-year-old Grant isn't allowed to speak publicly on the incident, the 5-year veteran officer sent Atlanta Black Star his arrest statement, which highlights the slew of racist insults and threats made. In the report, Grant says Grogan verbally threatened the security officer, saying, I'll blank you up, while rolling up his sleeves. He then spit on the officer,
What?
which led to his arrest.
Whoa.
While under arrest, Grogan resisted by throwing punches and dirt.
Let's leave that on the screen for a second.
And look, threw punches and threw dirt in his face.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
And he spat on him.
And spit on him. I mean, come on. Goodness gracious. Boy, man, that's something. That's something, man. I mean, come on, man.
Like it, other one. We're not carnal in here, but I'm just, you know what I mean, slide it to a side for a second. Let's say that you was in a type of situation like that and that happened to you. How would you react, sir?
Man, well, look, when you spit on somebody, that's an offense. That's an assault. That's assault. That's assault. So you can't spit on nobody. So I would have dealt with him. I would have dealt with him because you are not supposed to spit on anybody.
Right.
And he threw punches at him, and come on, man. We know how to deal with somebody if they come in and try to assault us. Right. We know how to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely would have dealt with him. He would have been on the ground when the cops come to arrest him.
Right. And if I may, sir, not to cut you off, and what Cap is saying simply is he would defend himself because we don't advocate for violence and no type of thing like that. But if somebody tries to do that, in his Christian mind, that brother, you know what I mean, he turned in the other cheek and then did through on the other cheek.
So destroyed.
He gets spat on one cheek and then he turned the other cheek and then he get dirt thrown on the other cheek.
Boy.
It's just the spirit of the oppressor and our people. It is not, you know what I'm saying? It's weird.
Yeah.
I can say it like that because we unplugged, you know what I'm saying? I just can't fathom in my mind how, you know what I mean, stuff like that happen. But
the scriptures, Salakia, like you said, hey, you have to defend yourself because that's an assault. That's an assault. He's coming at you. Hey, come on, he's threatening you. You know what I'm saying? He got charges against you. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to do. He already said he's going to F you up. That's a threat. You know what I'm saying? No, come on. I mean, come on. All those are punishable by law.
Right.
It's supposed to be. So why is he getting away with it? Why isn't that brother like tearing his head off? You know what I'm saying? Throwing punches at him. You got to defend yourself. You are what? An officer. Even though you don't have a gun, I know you know how to defend yourself. I mean, come on, man. It's crazy, man. But I never heard of a peace officer. That's something new to me.
Right. Me too. I've never heard of it for real. And if I may add one, let me just jump in the scripture and then we can come back to the video because this is heavy.
And this is look, this is what we gotta this is what you fake Israelites have to understand. And like I said, anybody have to understand about the ICBK. Like the Lord is with us. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to go and do the things that we do. You're gonna speak on the street and all this type of stuff. Come on. Look, the demons in the fourth dimension, they know who we are.
Right.
The angels in the fourth dimension know who we are. You know what I'm saying? And they're
Kind
going to
of
protect us. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the demons won't mess with us.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Kind of
right here is a good precept to let you know. Go ahead, brother.
kind of the one kind. Where you want me to start at, sir? Verse 13.
Okay, let me see. Let me see. Okay, yeah, start at 13. Start at 13, brother.
Kind of kind. This is the book of Acts, chapter 19 and verse 13.
Mhm.
Then certain of the vagabond Jews, exorcists, took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits the name of the Lord Jesus, saying, we adjure you by Jesus, whom Paul preacheth.
Come on. Man, that's a joke right there.
Yeah,
I
come
can
on,
tell
man.
you, that's a fake Israelite. He gonna say he adore you by
Right,
Jesus. By Jesus, who Paul preaches. I mean, come on. I mean,
right.
go on. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead,
Verse,
brother.
verse 14. And there were 7 sons of one, was that Sceva?
One Skiva.
Sceva. Sceva, come on, sir.
Mhm.
A Jew and chief of priests, which did so, meaning Salaki, sir. You go ahead, bring it out.
7 of them. It's 7 of them. It's 7 of them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Come.
saying? Man. Go ahead, brother. Read on.
Verse 15. And the evil spirit answered and said, Jesus I know, and
Mm.
Paul I know, but who are you?
Good Lord. Man, boy, they must have. Good Lord, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You know they turned to red. You know what
right,
I'm saying? Man, I mean, come on. I mean, it's like telling you that, hey, now these crazy people out here with these demons on them and son, they know who get the truth and who don't get the truth.
absolutely.
They know who they going to they knew who Slakia. They know who they not supposed to attack. They know who they not supposed to mess with. You
Right,
know what I'm saying? They know that. They know these things. You know what I'm saying? And they know who are the chumps. Who are the people I can go ahead and throw dirt on and spit in their faces and do whatever to?
right.
Because
Yeah,
why? They know who the slaves are. They
kind of the
know who
one.
they ain't gonna do nothing to me. I can call you a nigga. I can
Right.
throw dirt in your face. I can spit on you. You know what I'm saying? Look at this little Angel Beach wussy. I mean, come on. I mean, come on, man. I mean, you know what I mean? Come on, man. I would have tied him in a pretzel knot. I mean, come on, man. You're gonna go in the world. I mean, that's ridiculous, man. And he took all that off him and just, come on, man. This is crazy.
Yeah,
This is
come.
crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of
So,
kind.
so that was just a heavy precept to go along with the story because I said they wouldn't step to us like with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They won't step to us like that. You know, with that. We got brothers who are doing security jobs and stuff like that. You never hear of a story of them getting dirt thrown on them, and you know what I'm saying, and spit on, and just getting totally humiliated.
And Salaki, sir, if I may, a quick
Yeah.
sidebar. You know, I do security work.
Mhm. Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah, count.
all right,
So I work at the sweepstakes and casinos and stuff like that. So
okay.
one night I was not at work, but then
Mhm.
one of my colleagues called me and told me this white boy was flashing a beam, a green dot, a beam from his gun because he
Mhm.
lost money. He was in the parking lot, and he was flashing it on my brother, the brother in the world, but he's my brother nonetheless. He flashed
Yeah.
it on him and a customer that was coming outside, and they all duck and try to get away, and then the dude sped off in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I see this white boy every time coming in there, and he don't never look me in my eyes. He don't
Oh.
ever look me in my
Mhm.
eyes because
Mhm.
I'm not saying this to say that if he has to harm me or try to harm me, or he won't. But based on what we just brought out, the precept and this story right here, they know who to challenge when it
Yeah.
comes to things like that. You know what I'm saying,
Come,
sir? Yeah,
come, come. Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. Man, yeah, they know who they know who to jump on and who not to
Right,
jump on. You
right.
know what I'm saying? And like you said, they know who to challenge and who not to challenge.
Count, count. And
You
if I
know?
miss, there's more to this the precept. If I just verse 16, if I could.
Oh yeah, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, cannot one cancer. So verse 16, this is Acts chapter 19 and verse 16, and it says, um, and the man in whom the evil spirit was leaped on them and
Mm,
overcame them and prevailed against them, so
mm,
that they fled out of the house naked and wounded.
mm,
You know what I'm
mm,
saying?
mm,
And if I may, sir, if I may, real quick, the naked and wounded it's talking about is the spit and the sand, and I will f you
mm.
up,
Yeah,
and rolling
yeah.
up on sleeves, and like
And
I don't know you.
that's
You
it.
a slave.
That's it. That's
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
And totally humiliated.
Can't out of one concept.
Totally humiliated. Just really just you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing but a dog. You ain't nothing.
Right.
You worse than a dog. You know what I'm saying? You ain't nothing to me. That's what it means. Like this. I mean, come on. Spirit taken out of them. That's what it really means. Like their spirit was gone. You know what I'm saying? They had the zeal of they tried to call the demon out. They had the zeal, you know. But then once the demon said, "Hey, I know Paul, I know Christ, but who are ye?" You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And then whipped them, and then jumped on them and whipped them, beat the. I mean, one man beat seven of them. So they is just totally like humiliated and hurt and scared and frightened.
Right.
you know,
Can't out of
you
one
know.
concept.
I mean, man, everything what that what they believed in was just gone from them. You know what I'm saying?
Can't out of one
Because
concept.
it wasn't authorized to be doing it anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that little that they learned, oh, it was out of them. You know what
Can't out.
I'm saying?
And that goes to show, you know what I mean, we are right in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Your
Come,
pastor is a liar. Your pastor don't teach the truth. You don't learn nothing in church. You know what I'm
come,
saying? All
come.
we learn to do in church is to dance and sing.
Exactly.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean? And
Mhm.
be clowns, and how the scripture say they require of us mirth. They want us to laugh and
Yeah.
be happy, and take it on the cheek. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Turn the other cheek while they're trying to kill us and
yeah.
murder us and belittle us and all
Yeah.
these things. So
Come,
you know,
come.
I don't want to take over. But so
I,
like
I know it's all.
it is
And we just the court jester. That's all we are.
yeah,
That's
count
all.
cancer.
So I mean, we looked at it. I mean, we're almost we're puppets on the string. You know, we're clowns. You know what I'm saying? It's a minstrel show. You know, with us. You know, I mean, it's like, man. I'm saying that I think the most high foot ass UPK because it was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, as a people, we will be lost.
Count out cancer.
Just think, you have Christianity and fake Israelites, like those jokers
Right.
in the precept. Like, I mean, come on, what hope for
Yeah, right.
Israel would it
No,
be? No hope for Israel. you know,
count.
man.
And if
Mm,
I may, Babu Kasha,
Good.
can I just put this up real quick, sir? Like Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse. Let me see. 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 I think it's verse 14. Yeah, I'm gonna read it real quick. You could break it down, sir, because it goes right hand in hand with what we're talking about. You know
Yeah,
what
go
I
ahead,
mean?
brother.
At 23 and 14, I have seen also in the prophets of Jerusalem a horrible thing. They commit
Mm,
adultery and walk in lies.
mm. It's
They,
telling,
they
it's telling you, Salakia, but
count, count,
it's telling you about the pastors and everything. you know what I'm saying?
count,
You
count.
know, said a horrible thing. A horrible thing is why they are teaching the congregation.
Right,
They are teaching other people. People are in listening to their lies. And what those pastors always say, hey, jot that down. Jot that
right,
down. Write that. Now they taking notes on stuff they don't even understand.
right,
Breaking stuff down wrong, breaking precepts down wrong, they don't even understand.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like really that's a horrible thing unto the Lord.
Count.
That these prophets, what they doing? These pastors, they are destroying the people. They are destroying the flock because you're teaching them lies.
Come,
You
come,
know? Go ahead, brother.
Canada one can. They strengthen also the hands of evildoers.
Goodness, Lord. Boy. Strengthen the hands of evildoers. Look, not weaken. You want to weaken the hands of evildoers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Trying to bring some righteousness in. But they
Right.
strengthen the hands of evildoers. They strengthen them, making them stronger. So what? So they can destroy us more.
Right.
I mean, they destroying the nation. Those, I mean, come on, man. Good Lord. The Bible is telling us about ourselves, telling us about our whole life. You know what I'm saying? What we go through. Everybody been in church. You know what I'm saying?
Canada one can.
Everybody been in church. I mean, the prisons are full with people that went to church.
Right.
Mother was Holy Ghost filled. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's full of it. Man, strengthen the hands of evildoers. Go ahead, brother. Read on.
Yeah, Canada one cancer of evildoers, that none doth return for his wickedness.
None return from his wickedness. Man, You know what I'm saying? Man, I mean, you're going to die.
Right.
You know, none return from his wickedness. I mean, come on. His wickedness is going to kill you. You know what I'm saying? What's the brother that got the knee on his neck? George Floyd?
Floyd, Canada cancer.
He was a Christian. He's a Christian. Almost all the brothers and sisters been murdered by the white police officers. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you go into their background, they were Christians.
Absolutely.
All of them Christians. You know what I'm saying? So it's saying what? Man, that none doth return from his wickedness. You can't return from a pastor's wickedness. You can't return from his wickedness. Why? Because you're going to die.
Right.
You're going to die. You're going to die. I mean, that's heavy right there.
Come.
Man, the evil that these pastors do all along the Bible Belt, hey, you can't return from their wickedness. You're just going to die. I see you in a reincarnation. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's heavy right there. Read on, brother.
Canada one can. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse 14, towards the end. They are all of them unto me as Sodom, and the inhabitants thereof as Gomorrah.
Oh, good gracious. Oh, we call it, hold on. Hey, Zahab. But wait a minute. Hey, you Sodom and Gomorrah, those were homosexuals.
Canada one can.
So are you telling me that the Most High is calling those pastors are homosexuals?
Eddie Long, Canada one can. He know. The Lord knows.
He's calling them that. He's calling them that. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. I mean, the Most High is actually calling these pastors faggots. Oh, Salakia, hey,
you too up, sir.
That's what the Most High is calling these pastors in this precept. Come on. Hey, that's the brother. Hey, come on, hey, come on, man. Come on, man. You got to give up for the Most High. Give it up for the Most High, man. We got to. Come on, that's so on point. Man, he telling us how wicked they are.
Right.
But then he said them unto look. I got to read that. I got to read that, brother. His wickedness are all of they, Slakia. They are all of them unto me as Sodom, and the inhabitants thereof as Gomorrah. I mean, the Most High is calling pastors faggots, homosexual. Good Lord. I mean, come on.
It's beautiful because we have it in our records. Yeah, he told us about T.D. Dixon.
The Bible is telling you the Most High is a black man. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Bible's telling us. I mean, he's coming like that. They anger the Most High so much that he makes sure these records stay for all these thousands of years. So we understand that he's called those pastors faggots. Good Lord, in the Bible. I mean, come on. I mean, when you understand the Bible, and you know that Sodom and Gomorrah was all about Sodom and Gomorrah was all about those homosexuals want to have sex with the angels, and the Most High it angered the Most High so much that He destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah with fire from heaven. I mean, sleet, which is ice, on fire.
Right.
He killed them. He killed all them because it angered him so much. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying the pastors are just like them. The pastors are just like them.
And
because
so like
why?
I say,
We can return from their wickedness. Man, go ahead, Isaac. Go ahead, brother.
No, you too up, sir. You. I mean, you hitting the nail on the head. I just wanted to put this in there. The same faith that the Sodomites in Sodom and Gomorrah had, that's the same faith that the pastors will have. Now, these Christians don't know the Bible, so they don't understand precept upon precept. So let's just go all the way back up to verse 1. This is Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse 1. Woe, which means destruction, be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord.
Whoa. Then this Bible. Hey, we gotta explain to me. Woe is old Quaker English. Woe means destruction.
Gone out of one kind.
Man. To be unto the pastors. The pastors. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Long.
Right.
Man. And that evil Creflo Dollar who say, if you keep the law, you sin it. I mean, they was going to destroy us. You know what I'm saying? And you know, from that evil statement that Creflo Dollar made, do you know how many people are lost from that?
Another one, con.
Come on. It's so many blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who are lost from hearing that dumb joker say some garbage like that. Teaching against the law.
Right.
Man, I mean, this precept is just so heavy. I mean, come on. It says, woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord. The Lord is saying,
right?
You know, and notice it says scatter, because in Christianity, if you can ask anybody of age, ask like let's say, I would say 35 or 40 and up. If you ask them how many churches they've been in, they'll tell you about 10 in their lifetime, about 10 or 20. You know what I'm saying? Because all it be is all over the place. This church 1 year, another church another year. You know what I'm saying? That's scattering. That's scattering the sheep.
Right.
Scatter them everywhere. And all the churches are lies. It's not like you leave this church and you go get truth in another church.
Right.
No, you get one lie. Oh, leave this church, get another lie. Leave this church, get another lie. Leave this church, get another lie. I mean, good Lord. I mean, good gracious. The Lord said, woe unto him. Man.
And if I may, sir,
go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna get off of it, but I like going in on these wicked leaders because they are the ones who cause our people to error. You know what I'm saying? And we go to them and we praise them and we reverence them and stuff like that. But guess what? George Floyd happened. Philando Castile happened. This brother we're reading about right now in this story got spat on, dirt thrown in his face, called all kinds of racial slurs that they couldn't even document all of them in 2022. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to pull one more precept out of one. And then I'm off of it. So we're still in Jeremiah 23 and 21. This is what the Lord is saying. I have not sent these prophets, yet they ran. I have not spoken to them, yet they prophesy. All these pastors, the Bible is telling us this. God didn't send Creflo Dollar to do nothing for him. He sent Commanding General Yahana, all the generals, captains, officers.
That's right. That's right.
That's how we're going to fix our nation. Still, I'm off of it, sir.
Man, hey, but that's just so heavy right there. I mean, he have not sent these prophets. He's not sent. Come on, man. Come on. It was a dumb pastor. A dumb pastor said one time in church. I remember. I think it was a church in Full Gospel in PG, Maryland. And this dummy said, he said Job when Job was remember the Most High, remember Satan afflict Job with all diseases and everything. And Job said, "The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away." This dumb pastor gonna say, "The Lord don't take nothing from you." Job was demon possessed, and so and the Lord said, "Look, the Lord said Job was a perfect man." The Most High said when Satan went before the Most High and was saying that he was going to try Job.
I got it, sir. If you want me to read it.
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Yeah, you can go ahead and grab it.
This is the book of Job, chapter 1 and verse 4. And this the son, Salakia, and his sons went. Wait, no. Verse 6. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. Verse 7. And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth and walking up and down in it. Verse 8. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man?
Come on. Nothing like him in the land. But this dumb past was demon possessed.
Right. You're not demon possessed.
I mean, you come on. That's how evil Christianity is. And stupid. And like I always say, not only satanic, but idiotic. I mean, you really got to be an idiot when you follow Christianity. Well, when you hear what we bring out on the classes, on our shows like this, and all across social media, when you hear that and you go back to the Christian church, you are a blatant idiot.
Right.
I mean, because it's like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what the Most High is saying that. The Most High is telling Satan that this is the perfect man. There's nobody like him.
Right.
Nobody like him. But this dumb pastor going to say, hey, Job is demon possessed. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? You see what this priest is talking about? He don't send those pastors. He said, I have not sent these prophets.
Right.
Yet they ran. I have not spoken to them, yet they prophesied. Good Lord.
Kind out of one kind.
And people getting so
how shy for command in general Yohanan. We wouldn't know this. You know what I'm saying? And all the seven heads saying like, yeah.
I mean, this is boy. Yeah, I think we're off the story.
Okay, you want to leave that? But I mean, if you wanted to watch the rest of the video, because I think they got some more stuff in there.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead, brother. It won't. There ain't no sweat.
Okay, come, sir.
He then spit on the officer, which led to his arrest. While under arrest, Grogan resisted by throwing punches and dirt in Sergeant Grant's face, while on a racist rant, saying, quote, "You stupid blackies, it's not illegal to be a racist, you stupid N-word." While at the police precinct, Grant says Grogan bragged about throwing dirt in his face, but the NYPD desk sergeant suggested he be summoned and released with misdemeanors, which did not sit well with the black officer nor the union representing them.
Here in New York, an assault charge, on a peace officer is different from an assault charge on an individual. If you have an assault charge on an individual, you have to show some kind of markings, bruising, that sort of stuff. You don't have to have that threshold when you deal with a peace officer or a police officer. They treated basically Mr. Grant as if he was a regular person. Mr. Grant was a symbol of authority.
Grant and the union wants Grogan to face more serious charges, including a hate crime charge and an assault charge, which would bring stiffer penalties.
I'm looking at the brother right now, and we can see the Christianity dripping off of him. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna respect the brother. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the same thing every time. These racist Caucasians gonna do us whatever they want, and then as the guy was saying, he said that as a peace officer, you have a higher position. You're not a regular person, but he was treated like he was a regular person. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? This is America. I don't know why you're all surprised. You shouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised. You know why? Because your Christian pastor is the reason why this is happening. Martin
Exactly.
Luther is the reason why this is happening. We shouldn't be
Exactly.
peace officers for this society. We should be peace officers for our society. You know what I'm saying? Governing
That's
our
it.
society, policing our
Mm-hmm.
neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Salakis.
Come.
Yeah, I'm off of it. I don't know if you have anything else.
No, 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 no. You can give you can go to the next story.
Canada one cancer. All right, Most High and Christ. We have another story here. Um, with let me see. Um, there's a story about this guy with where is it? Where is it? They said deuces um tried to force me to play through injury. So this is a brother. I'll go to this the university story if you don't mind, sir.
Okay, go ahead. No sweat.
Let me go to the university story. And these stories are heavy, because for me personally, when we bring out stories like these, it is just as heinous and wicked as watching George Floyd die, because what they're doing is they're killing and destroying our spirit inside of America. You know what I'm saying? Bringing
Come.
us down like we are nothing when we are the ones and our ancestors who built this place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
Come.
yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. And you know what? A lot of these young guys that coming up right now, like the dude that was crying in the court, and Dylan Storm and all of them, they all look alike. They all share the same thing. They have parents who actually teach them how to hate blacks, Latinos, and
Come.
Native Americans.
Come. That's
But you
right.
know who teaches us to love us? The Bible and the Most High. And we love
That's
what the Most High love, and we hate what the Most High hates. You know
that's
what I'm
it.
saying? Yeah,
That's it.
Salaki, sir.
Mm-hmm.
This is the story. Why are you surprised? Student call out University of Richmond after racist fraternity video emerges. Mm.
Mm.
Ooh wee. Ooh
Mm.
wee. Yeah. Let's take a little read on other one. The Kappa Sigma fraternity at the University of Richmond suspended while the school administration investigates a racist video of some fraternity member singing Dixie. I don't know what that is. What is Dixie, sir? I don't know.
Um, it was a song. They talking about a song. That song Dixie.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about it. I don't.
It's well, it's like I'm saying. It's like I can't remember how it goes, but I remember the song about Dixie or something. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
I definitely got to Google it and look it up. But I remember talk about it. About the songs. You know what I'm saying? Because even on one of the Clint Eastwood cowboy movies, I remember the white man was standing out there and say, "Hey, hooray for Dixie!" So so it's like I don't know the way that I don't remember how the song go, but
Count.
it's
So like, if I may, anybody in the chat who knows what Dixie is, I am not gonna Google it right now because we gotta go over these stories. So if you all know what Dixie is, just put it in the chat, explain to us, and then we'll just put it on the screen and read it. But
yeah,
the article says that they were singing Dixie. All right, so that
yeah,
sounds so.
yeah, Dixie,
But
yeah, that's a real
yeah,
racist song, yeah,
Comic-Con. So
yeah,
I'm gonna keep reading, sir. Our administration has this thing that they're so shocked and surprised when these things happen, and I'm like, these things. Salakia, where is it? And I'm like, these things have been going on for a long time. Why are you surprised? Isaac said of the video. So I think this video right here, sir. If you want me to read, I could read some more. Let me just read some more. The video clip made public by the the Collagen shows several fraternity members singing Dixie, saying, "The South will rise again, and I want to be a slave owner." Ah,
Yeah.
amid a slew of bear cans in what appears to be a living room or den in a residence. Also, so Dixie is like a racial song, or like a
Yeah.
prideful song, like a national anthem for the South, kind of
Yeah.
like that.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, come.
And the thing,
If I may, sir,
thing is, why are we surprised at this? I mean, we
right,
shouldn't. Like, it's not. I mean, we shouldn't be surprised at this. I mean, we know. Come on, Donald Trump just got out of office, right? I mean, come on, he was our president.
right,
I mean, come on,
right.
come on. I mean, they just stormed the Capitol. I mean, come on, man. Why are we surprised at this? You know what
Canada one
I'm saying?
can.
But see, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That says this show is like heavy. I mean, like it's heavy metal. Because
Right,
it's like we got to unplug blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians from the matrix. I mean, you are still plugged in and believing that, hey, it's going to be equality. We're going to have equality. You know what I'm saying? It's fair. Everything is fair that we can go and we can rise up and get money just like the white man. You
right.
can't. This is his kingdom. This is
Canada one
his
can.
kingdom. Who the Most High is going to destroy. So says the Bible. This is why we try and wake y'all up and unplug you before it's too late. I mean,
Canada
come
one
on,
can.
man.
Slakia, Kapa, but Banath Yahawada provided us a link for the Dixie thing to Wada. Shalom
Oh,
Yahashamalatan Bashai to Wada sis, Mosiah and Christ. So we definitely gonna be checking that out.
all right,
Um
yeah.
yeah, another one. If I may, I got the video, sir.
Okay, all right.
Count, sir. Now that was if you were finished.
Yeah, come.
Okay, count. Let's see what this video says, because I want to know more about this Dixie thing, because I'm down south. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the Bible, you know. Yeah, I want to know, because lately I've been seeing them riding around with that American flag, but it's not in red, white, and blue. It's all blue and black and white.
Mm. Dang.
Yeah, they have it on the back of the trucks and all of that stuff. This is tripping. This is tripping. Okay. Anyway, um, um, I'm gonna just keep going with the article. Dixie or No Dixie's Land is widely considered a national anthem of the
Yeah.
Confederacy and was
Hmm.
often used as part of um, minstrel shows mocking black enslaved people during the mid 1800s.
Hmm.
So this is an anthem, you know what I'm saying, that or a
Yeah.
song that demeans or
Yeah.
degrades, you know what I'm saying, all people. You know what I mean? To
Yeah.
show that they more superior than us. Okay.
Come.
I'm gonna keep reading, sir. It's hard to imagine that someone would think that that's a joke to say that. It's hard to imagine that someone that's so was that traumatic, Salaka, can be something playful and funny for white students. Said, good night.
Mm. Mm. I mean, yeah. Now we gotta.
Count.
I know. Now, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, the Israelites, who are still plugged into the matrix and thinking America is wonderful and thinking America is their rest. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It's like these type of things. I mean, come on, where do they think those demons went? Where do they think those people went? Hmm?
Right.
The ones back in the 1800s. I mean, come on, this is why we teach the Bible. In the Bible,
Damn
what
right.
we teach, the Bible teaches reincarnation. These same people had what they lived, they died, and they came back.
Right.
So, I mean, come on. Come on, we got it's precepts in the Bible telling you that it's a wicked man from God. That's their heritage. Their heritage that matter of fact, hey, we got to get that. We got to get Job 20 and 29. It's the last precept in Job 20. Job 20 is about the destruction of the oppressor. It's about this destruction of the oppressor. It's a lovely chapter. But at the end, it's letting you know why the Most High does it to us. And what you can't change them. Okay, I'm gonna read that, brother. This is gonna help them out. It's gonna help them out. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 29. This is the portion of a wicked man from God, and the heritage appointed unto him by God.
That's it. That's it. You can't fix him. You can't change him. I mean, you can't show him love, and then all of a sudden your love is going to sprinkle on him, and he'll have love for you, and everybody's going to love each other, and we're just going to all live happily ever after. No, the scripture just said it's a wicked man from God, and the heritage appointed unto him. The Most High appointed the oppressor to be the oppressor, to be the devil. You know what I'm saying? To be the evil, to be the wicked. He appointed him. He made him evil. He made him wicked. You can't change him. You can't fix him.
Right.
There's no way you can do it. So blacks, Hispanics, and they've been stop the madness. We look at these stories and don't be shocked by these stories. We've been telling you this since 1969. You know?
That's right.
Man, it's so sad to see us, Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians still hung up on this America. Yes, America. Come on, man. We read Micah 2 and 10 every show. This is not your rest. Hispanic man, Native Indian man. Go ahead, brother.
Khan. That was it on 29, sir. I'm gonna get you Micah 2 and 10, sir.
Okay, all right. Yeah, because it's like, Job 20 and 29, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, go back, everybody, who's watching the show, go back on your own time and read the whole chapter. Like I said, if you want a breakdown, you can always call and get a breakdown of everything. But it's so heavy. It's so heavy because it's talking about the destruction of the oppressor. And then at the end of it, because like a lot of Christians, they want to be but why would God do that? Why would do this and why would that? And it's a wicked man from God.
Why not?
You know what I'm saying? Why not? You know what I'm saying? But it tells you because it's a wicked man from God. The heritage appointed unto him by God. He made him wicked. He made him evil. You know what I'm saying? He made him like that. You can't get in Derek Chauvin, that officer who put his knee on George Floyd's neck, and try to wonder why did he do that? What made him do that? It says it in the precept. He's a wicked man from God. The Most High God made him wicked. Damn. Okay, brother, go ahead. What you got? Another one?
I was going. Another one. So this is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10. Okay. Rise ye and depart.
Boy, this is we like I said, we read this. We read this every show. Arise ye and depart.
Another one.
Come on, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. This is your this the Lord is telling you. This is the Lord's word. Right. Rise ye and depart. Now we scattered all across the planet. Well, wherever you are, take your spirit out of that place. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Read, brother.
Another one. For this is not your rest.
This is not your rest. This is not the place to be. Wherever you come from. I know we Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Indians. We come from drug-torn nations, countries. We come from lands where they murdering. prostituting your kids. We come through hell, and you get to America, to England, to wherever you get to, the land you left, you get to, and you say, boy, I made it. Well, most houses say, not so fast. Not so fast. This is not your rest. This is not your
Right.
rest. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be faithful unto the Most High so we can get our kingdom. You know what I'm
Canada
saying?
one
So we
can.
can get Christ's kingdom. You know what I'm saying? That Christ is going to rule. Read on, brother.
Canada one can because it is polluted.
It's polluted, man. Oh, say that again for the Christians, man.
Canada one can. It, uh, Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted.
It is polluted, polluted with all the sins of the oppressor, all the
Damn
wickedness
right.
of the oppressor, all the lies of the oppressor in the Christian church. Come on, Christianity comes out of Roman Catholic Church. So all the lies
That's
of the
right.
oppressor, they have given it to us. And we tell those lies to our people. This way, Christ can never come. Christ can never
Right.
come this way. But thanks to the Most High, thanks to the Most High in Christ for the ass you became on the command of Junior Honor. Did the preaching prophets are on the street. Hey, we on social media. We
Damn
unplugging
right.
our people from the matrix. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Man,
Canada
arise
one
ye and
can.
understand that it's polluted. Man, go ahead, read on, brother.
Canada one can. It shall destroy you.
Shall destroy you. It shall destroy you. We are the destroyed nation of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We are being destroyed like like Hosea 4 and 6. The Most High saying, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It will destroy you. Join with America, and wherever land you in, you join with the oppressor or any other heathens, it will destroy you. Destroy you. Read
Canada one
on, bro.
can. Canada one can. Even with a sword, destruction.
Even with a sword, destruction. That means you not even know who you are. You're going to be loving the people that hate you. You're going to be loving the people that, come on, like I always bring out, you're going to want a hug from the devil who killed your brother while he was in his apartment eating ice cream. You're going to say, man, I have a hug. That's the sword destruction. That's the sword destruction.
Right.
It hurts. It hurts because you can't figure it out. You can't figure it out why they hate you. And I love them. And they hate me so much.
Right.
That's
Why can't
the
you
sword.
just love me?
Yeah, exactly. Why can't you just love me? Love me and my people. Love black people. No, they're not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's the sword destruction that blacks people have. Blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians, the true nation of Israel. That's the sword destruction we have when we want to join with the oppressor. When we in the Christian church and all these crazy religions and philosophies. That's the sword destruction.
Right.
That's our people.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is what we are unplugging them. We're unplugging them out. We're unplugging them from the matrix.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Man.
Canada one can. That's heavy. That's heavy, man. Because at the end of the day, I like to single myself out because, coming from where I came from and the nigga that had to die for this nigga to be here. I mean, I don't see any other way. I don't see any other way. You know what I'm saying? Like there ain't no other option for PK. You know what I mean? There ain't no other option. None. Like for blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, Farrakhan ain't gonna do what Commanding General Yohana doing. You know what I mean? Never. The nation of Israel, it can't help blacks, Latinos like this. How do I know this? Silaka, if I may, sir. How do I know this? How do we know this? Because we have family members who were Muslims, Rasta, Christian, all of these things. We also were part of all different denominations and religions and philosophies, and it has nothing for us. But guess what changed our life? You know what I mean? The Bible, the truth. You know what I mean? Under command. That's it. There ain't no other way. Blacks, Latinos, and Native
Exactly.
Americans. Y'all,
Exactly.
Salak, you wanted to say something, sir?
No. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Go ahead, brother. Make your point. I mean, that's heavy, man.
Yeah, come. Yeah, can. And you know, one of the things that I love so much about the truth is that it really makes like the reference for on the matrix and our reality is so profound in that we in the UPK can look and just tell somebody's spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at them and just tell this. You know what I'm saying? I've seen, you know what I mean, brothers above me, you know what I mean? Just look at brothers and sisters in the world or just by watching their behavior.
Yeah.
This guy
Good.
and
Good.
this woman is a
Good.
this.
Gone. Gone.
And the only reason why is because we are spiritually amputated from America. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We are not part
Exactly.
of America. We're not part of the system and the society. You know what I mean?
Exactly. 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 Hey, look, hey, that was heavy what you were saying, because look, when you said that, that just took me back into the days when I was a young man. I wasn't even in the camp yet, and I used to bring my son down to 7th H in D.C. and watch the camp. You know. And look,
Con.
I used to watch General Shalimar and General Katham, and I used to watch them reading a person's spirit. When they coming up and asking, and I used to watch, especially General Shalimar. I used to watch the look on his face. I said, I know he's gonna get him. I know he's gonna get him. And in a few minutes, and I used to watch. That's
Right.
right. General Shalimar had his face, that little look on his face, like, and I could tell he reading, he picking his spirit up. You know what I'm saying? Even look
Right.
before the brother or a devil or before they even say something, I used to watch him just looking at him when he come up. You know what I'm saying? And then next when he say something, General Shalimar grabs him night. I knew you was gonna say that. Let's say something like that when you came up. you know, you know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say like being in the truth, this is the Lord's work. This is of the Most
Right.
High. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We are the preaching prophets of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like I said, it's like when you come in, that's the spirit you're gonna get. When you become that new person, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And Jeremy Hyman was saying something heavy yesterday about that new person having done the things that you did. You're not the person, like you just said, you're not the person you was in the world. I'm saying
Right.
the sins you did, what Ayah Zahab, he never done that.
None.
He never
Right.
done that. Your Garwap, I never done the things I did in the world. I'm not that person.
Right.
I'm not that person. I never done that before. You know what I'm saying? Any sins I did, I never done them before. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
But when you become this new person, this is what the Bible told me. He remember your sins no more. That's the only way the
Right.
Most High is going to remember your sins no more is you become that new person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then you can't. It's no turning back now. You know what I'm saying? we
Con.
we look to get on the chariots. We look for rulership, like the Bible said.
Right.
You know. Go ahead, brother.
And if I did that was so heavy, sir, because you see, in the mind of a Christian, it is difficult for them to
Con,
fathom the fact that you don't know they are
con,
sinners.
con,
You know what I mean? They know sinners. They know that they're sinning every day. They know that they're
con,
doing wrong things every day.
con.
But when you tell them, don't sin, we keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. No, you can't keep all the laws. But who said that I can't? You?
Exactly.
Because you say that you can do it. You know what I mean? It's
Con,
disgusting. And that's why I love the UPK, because we are absolutely unplugged and we can see all the
exactly.
coding and all the evil,
Con,
everything. We see everything vividly
con.
around us every day. You know
That's
what I
it.
mean? Relax.
That's it.
Relax.
That's
Yeah,
it.
count.
That's it. Most time Christ, man.
Yeah, we gonna check in. I think next week, if life spare, you know what I mean, if the Lord allow us, you know, I wanna go in a little bit on the Dixie thing and find a
Yeah.
little more stuff, because I never heard of it before. You know what I'm saying?
Because like I said, I can't remember the song. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, a lot of times, like through life, you hear a lot of those racist stuff, and you hear and they would play these songs. You know what I'm saying? But I can't remember how
Mhm.
it goes. And stuff, but I remember it was something about that Dixie stuff. Yeah, you know.
Con.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is the
We're
link
gonna
in
bring it
the
back up. We're gonna bring it back
the
up.
chat. Con, sir. All
Come
right. Um, if I could, other one, I'm going to play the Passover promo real quick, if you don't
on.
mind,
Okay. All
because
right,
we
most of
got the Lord's Passover on April 15th. You know what I'm
come.
saying? And I want us to, you know what I mean, every chance we get, promote, you know what I'm saying, the Lord's 53rd annual Passover, you know,
Exactly.
because it's important that the nation of Israel, you know what I mean, celebrate the Passover. The
Mm.
scripture says that we got to do it throughout our generations, you know what I'm saying? Forever,
Come.
you know?
Come.
So
Come.
we have to do it. This is something that we have to do. We're not no fake
Come.
Israelite group. We're not Christians. It's not
Come.
Easter. You know what I mean?
Come. Hey,
It's the
Salaki,
Passover.
Salaki,
Go ahead, sir.
if I could, if I could,
Come on. Go ahead, sir.
I mean, the Passover, I'm saying, we got to really realize, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Don't take it light, please. You know, Bobka Shaw, you know what I'm saying? Don't take it light talking about whether you want to go to the Passover or not. I mean, come on. The Passover should be the first thing on your to do list. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
it's a commandment. It's a commandment that
Right.
we keep the Passover. If you black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, hey, we were slaves in Egypt. Nobody else. We were slaves in Egypt, and the Most High delivered us from that. You know what I'm saying? The Most High passed over us. Come, he passed over us. He sent a death angel in to kill the firstborn of every Egyptian.
Right.
Oh, man, that's something that you got to hold close. I mean, you know, man, you got to hold close to your heart, man, and understand it. The Most High could have killed us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, and even though, check this out, even though he delivered us, we still got in the wilderness and went against Moses. So we got to understand, we got what we teach you to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Hey, this is the Passover is something that we have to always keep. We have to always keep in honor, man, because it's like, man, you know what I'm saying? That's you talking something. We got out of Egypt with the Most High killing the firstborn of every Egyptian and every
Right.
animal and everything. The Most High went vicious. You know what I'm saying? Man, so we got to
Con.
really, this is not no second thought or maybe, well, if I can do this, I will go. No, it's like I'm going. Everything else is, hey, hell, I'm there. I'm there. It's supposed to be like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It should be no ifs. Well, if I do this and maybe if no. Be there. Be there. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes something may permit you from that coming. Like the brothers overseas the other year when the coronavirus was hot and they wasn't letting nobody
Right.
from countries in. Like if stuff happened like that, you know, that's an act of the Most High. We can't, you know, it's something we can't do. You know what I'm saying?
Con.
You know what I'm saying? But if you can get there, get there. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, we are in a captivity. Some brothers and sisters are not going to be able to make it. Some are not going to be able to make it. You're not going to be able to take off from your slavery and make it there. Some of them are not going to be. You know what I'm saying? We're in this captivity. You know what I'm saying?
Con.
But you know, it's really, with that, you know, it's like, man, you know, if you can get there, get there. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Hey, it's a commandment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
Con. And Salaka, if I mean, I'm having a slight issue with my connection. I don't know why. This is
Okay,
always
yeah, it's
happening.
slowing, it's pausing a little bit too. Yeah, I see it's in a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, con. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just play this for my phone. So because I have to do it. You know, it's required. I
Right,
play, you
right.
know, the promos and stuff like that. So I'll just play it from my phone. 'Cause- Oh my God.
Mhm.
I,
Yeah,
every, the oppressor is the devil, sir. That's all I'm gonna say. The oppressor is the devil.
that's it.
Yeah. Everything else working real good, but as soon as I decide to play, the Passover ad, is I'm getting
Yeah,
jammed up.
come,
This is
come. You know,
crazy.
it's like a spirit.
All right. So we got one more story, sir. We could jump onto one more story. I'm
Oh, go
really
ahead.
getting jammed.
Yeah, come.
I might have to refresh either one. I'm getting jammed up over here real bad. Get jammed up real bad over here. Here we go. Come on. Damn. Oh man. Yeah, I got to refresh. I don't want. I'll be back in 2 seconds if I may,
Okay.
Baba Kusha. Yeah, count. This is.
Just hold tight, everybody. The brother Ayah Zaab, yeah, he just had to refresh.
Salaka, can you hear me, sir?
Good, I can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. My computer just shut down. So I'm
Oh
using
yeah.
my phone. Yeah, I'm using my phone, so I'm
Okay.
trying to get it back up and running right now. Yeah, but in the meantime, I just want to say to all, the brothers and sisters who join us every week for Unplug from the Matrix and and they share, they interact with us and all of
Come.
that. To water to y'all because yeah, it means a lot. Why? Because we're not doing this in vain and we're not doing it for us. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying? We actually doing it for our people. This is what Commander General Yohana told that to us at the last Passover and the
Come.
one before. You know what I mean? Go out there and bring your brothers and sisters in. You know what I mean? And that's what we're doing. We going out and waking our brothers and sisters up. You know what I mean? And unplugging them from the matrix. You know, let me see if this thing is up. Come on, man. There we go. I should pop up twice on there. All right, Most High in Christ. Salaki, can you hear me, sir?
Can I hear you? Oh, you got two of them up.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
What's wrong with this?
Can you hear me now?
This is annoying. Yeah, I hate it when it do that. Say something, sir. No, you can't hear me. You still can't hear me?
I can hear you good. I can hear you good. Yeah. You can't hear me.
Oh boy. Oh man. Yes, we good now. Good. Lucky.
I can hear you good.
Yeah, I couldn't hear nothing. I couldn't hear nothing.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, count. All right. So we back up. Let's try to squeeze in another story. We're gonna do the black-owned business story. We're gonna do the black-owned business story. Let's see what they got going on over there.
Okay, that was the one at the mall, right?
Yeah, sir.
Oh yeah. That's terrible.
Right. Let's see. Let me try to share this real quick. Salakia, everybody. You know what I'm saying? You already know the oppressor is the devil. We always prepare, but then while we going through with what we're going through, stuff always end up happening. You know, for some reason. You know. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go pull up the story right now. Bear with me 1 second. All right. It says black business owner wants answers after South Point Mall pulls plug on successful store. Wow. All right. So man, why is this doing this, man? You know, I'm gonna just read it from over here because this is annoying me right now. I don't want to get annoyed. All right. So this is you know what? I'm gonna just play the video. Let's play the video and then we'll go in on it, Adwan, if that's fine.
All right, cut. Go ahead.
Yeah, because this is killing my vibe right now.
How is the store doing?
There we go.
Yeah, Steve, Lauren, we are talking about a store called Sir Castle Tees. They customize everything from video games to sneakers, video game controllers to sneakers, and they say business has been booming since the store opened here at South Point last June. So no one was more surprised than the store's owner when he got an email last month saying the store had 15 days to move out of the mall.
And how is the store doing?
The store is doing fantastic.
Raleigh raised entrepreneur Michael Phillips more than met expectations after opening Sir Castle Teas at South Point Mall last June.
So over the 6 months time period we've been here, we made over $1 million at South Point Mall. We are definitely the hot commodity because we do everything that everybody wants on the internet.
So, like I said, you was going to say something, sir?
No. Go ahead, brother.
You come.
Michael's custom designed sneakers, game controllers, and 3D print creations selling fast, boosted by a social media following of over 600,000 people. But Michael's South Point success story soured 2 days after Christmas.
When I got that letter, in all honesty, I was really hurt about it.
An email from mall management. Michael's operator license is being terminated. The store and its 20 employees have to go by January 11th.
What?
There was no reason given in the termination letter. Michael called the management office.
She said, well, we are looking to get rid of a few shoe stores, and we're going to, I guess, start with you. So to me, it just felt like that it was something deeper than just the whole shoe portion.
South Point's directory lists 11 shoe stores. Sir Castle Teas is not one of them. It's listed. Employees have to go by January 11th. There was no.
Wait a minute. So, like I said, I needed to take the first thing at this because I want to say something.
Yeah.
You go ahead, sir.
I mean, what can you say? It's the same thing over and over again.
Right.
Now, look, they know they made, look, I read the article earlier. They said that they made like $1 million.
What kind?
So, I mean, come on. They have to stop us from making money. They have to shut us down. You know, or any type of way they have to. Their goal is destroying us. They prosper and destroy us. Now somebody else, a white man that does the same thing, probably going to move in that mall and do the same thing. You know something? I mean, they're going to do something like that. You know, it's like I said, Micah 2 and 10, man. That's all it is. I mean, come on, that's all it is. It's not arrest. Like I said, Bass running that precept, Micah 2 and 10. We try to get brothers to don't be like this brother, thinking that, hey, I made it. Hey, I'm making millions of dollars, man. I got my store and everything. Hey, I'm set. I can pass this down to my kids. No, this is not your rest. Don't get too comfortable with it. Because the oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. He's going to try to stop you at any cost.
Damn right.
So when he see you making all this money, people coming into your shop, hey, come on, he can't shut you down. If you don't own the whole mall, he's going to shut you down. You should have prepared for it. Really? You know what I'm saying? To have your own business away from the mall. Because I'm saying it's like they see you making that money. Oh, come on. He's a greedy bastard. That's why I love in Job 18 and 12, it says his strength is going to be hunger bitten. And the oppressor's strength is his dollar flow, his money, his cash flow. And it says it's going to be hunger bitten, boy. And the Most High going to shut him down. You know what I'm saying? But we got to wise up, man.
So like, what was that precept? Job 18 and what?
It's the Job 18 and 20.
Come on.
Job 18 and 20, and it's talking about his strength. His strength is his cash flow, his dollar, his trade, all the money he makes. That's his strength. Go ahead. You want to read that, brother?
Khan. This is the book of Job, chapter 18 and verse 20. They that come
out. Slocky, it's 12. 18 and 12.
Khan, sir. This is the book of Job, chapter 18 and verse 12. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side.
See, I love prophecies like this.
Right.
I love it. When I hear stories like that, I go to prophecies like that. You want to shut the brother down. You know he's making money. And you're going to try to shut him down. Boy, don't just wait. I wish this brother would get in the truth. I wish this brother would get a flyer.
Damn
I'm
right.
getting into the truth because I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, they gonna get there. They're gonna get theirs from the Most High. You know, he think he gonna go and try to steal it, and try to get everybody's cash. Nah, it's all right. His
Right.
strength's gonna be a bit. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, Count. You want me to keep reading, sir?
I mean, you can.
It shall devour the verse 13. It shall devour the strength of his skin, even the firstborn of his of death shall devour his strength. Yeah, it's really going in on him.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, really. But I just wanted to just pull that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Count. And if I may, sir, the oppressor is such a devil. He's afraid that by us doing what we're doing without him,
you
know what I'm saying, that we might rise up and it will spread.
Yeah, come. So look, he has to destroy brothers' hope like that.
Right.
Brothers made $1 million
in 6 months.
In 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So he have to destroy that brother's spirit.
Yeah, you can't have that.
Destroy the brother's spirit. Get out of here because, and like I said, he won't call up his buddy. Hey, you do that type of work. Hey, didn't you go to college for that type of stuff? You can do that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I mean, you working. I mean, come. He's the most. But the oppressor is the most subtle beast of the field.
Can't out of one con.
But
Silaka, if I may add one, but you know what? The Lord is so perfect and right and righteous and just that all these little tricks that he pulling right now, we seeing it. We seeing all the subtlety because we unplugged. You know what I'm saying? The brother said he don't even understand why they do it. We understand for you.
We understand. Exactly.
You know what I mean? This is why you have to find the nearest school. You know what I mean? You have to find, I mean, I don't know if this will reach him. We never know. But, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, this is the reason why we're doing what we're doing, to help brothers like this.
Come.
In 6 months, right?
Yeah, and that's heavy what you said. That's heavy what you said, because it's like, although they did this wickedness to him, he's still plugged in. He's still plugged in to he don't know why they did it. I mean, come on. Brother. I mean, come on. This is terrible. This is terrible. Man, they trying to get there. They just want to get his money.
Yeah, they want to stop him from being able to feed his family and doing what he has to do. And now he's gonna have to probably rob. This is how they like us. They like us begging. They love to see us in conditions where they could come in like superheroes and Batman and Robin and whatever to save us because they are, you know what I'm saying, proud and they feel like they're gods. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Job 9:24. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? But the brother didn't know that himself. So, you know what I mean? It's unfortunate, man. And I wish the brother well. I wish the brother, you know what I mean, can find somewhere else or Lord be with him. You know?
I know, man. Yeah, it's terrible. You know what I'm saying? Man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep playing the video till the end. And then we'll see what's
store and its 20 employees have to go by January 11th. There was no reason given in the termination letter. Michael called the man. Management office.
She said, well, we are looking to get rid of a few shoe stores. And we're going to, I guess, start with you. So to me, it just felt like that it was something deeper than just the whole shoe portion.
South Point's directory lists 11 shoe stores. Sir Castle Tees is not one of them. It's listed as a specialty store. Michael suspects his business is being singled out after a frightening few days at the mall over the holiday shopping season, a triple shooting on Black Friday causing chaos, a raucous fight in the food court just days later.
You think the mall managers believe your store is drawing a bad element itself?
Wait.
I think the
Oh my
property
God.
owner is probably looking at that like, hey,
Salaki, Adawan.
See what they do?
This is wicked. These people are the real devil. You know what I mean? Shootings and all of that stuff happen because of Thanksgiving and Christmas and all of that stuff. Why does shoe store do with it? And there are tons of other shoe stores right there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? These people are monsters, Adawan.
Exactly. And they say his store is the cause of it.
Influence. We are the cause of the coronavirus all of a sudden too. It wasn't in China it started. We are the reason why.
Come.
Again, if I may add one, the oppressor will forget that, you know what I mean? The Taliban's bombed the World Trade Center and he will put his knee on George Floyd's neck. Like George Floyd is a terrorist to the United States of America. You understand what I'm saying? That just goes to show that what we have been teaching since 1969 is true. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true chosen people of God, the 12 lost tribes, nation of Israel. Man. They will find every type of way to come up against us. This is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. This is why when that day come and Christ says, Ayaza'ab, let me put it in the proper rank. Captain Igarwap, Officer Ayaza'ab, go and bring them hither and slay them before me.
You know.
I'm going to be like, Khan, I don't want Khan. And
that's right. That's right.
You know why? Because of all of this evil that has been done to us, man. This you know what I'm saying? The childish, you know what I mean? The scripture says that we are being ruled by children and women.
Exactly.
And kids do these things. They petty about every little thing. They greedy. You know what I mean? They gobble up everything and they can't have enough. You know what I mean? Salaki, sir. I'm off it. Is this they try to destroy
That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible, man. You know, it's like, you know, we gotta understand it. This is not our rest. This is not our rest. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, and even like you know, that's so heavy in my that in my Micah 2 and 10. Because what it says, this is not your rest. You know what I'm saying? It will destroy you for even with a sword of destruction.
Right.
Now look, that's part of the sword of destruction. You sitting there, you know it's evil, and you saying, I mean, I don't know why they did it. You know what I'm saying? You just look, I'm saying the thing is, like saying, he might have an idea why they did it. You know, because he but see, so afraid, he's you're such a homeborn slave, you're afraid to really bring it out. You know what I'm saying? Because why you're going to get so much talk and reflux from the world, and people going to go in and say, "Hey, you're not right, you're wrong for doing that or saying that."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A black man, Hispanic man, if any man in the world is scared to speak the truth, is afraid of the truth. You know what I'm saying? But you know they don't know that. Like I said, when they see us speak, this is as free as you're going to get in this kingdom.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Man.
And that's the power that we have because we're so confident in the word of the Lord that we don't care if they come up against us.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because this is not, we didn't write none of this. We didn't make none of this up. It's right there for everybody to see. You know what I mean? Exactly. And I mean, you don't have to graduate from kindergarten or be a rocket scientist to see that, your soul is targeted. The oppressor is the devil. They run things. So, you know what I mean? No, what the brother is left to do now is two options. Either he get unplugged or he beg some more. You know what I mean? And get further immersed in the lie and the matrix. You know what I'm saying, and the society of America. I got one other precept, sir, if you don't mind.
Hey, go ahead, brother.
The count, sir. You could go ahead and break it down, sir, if you could. This is Revelation chapter 18 and verse I'll start at verse 4. And it says, I have heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Man,
Yeah,
good
I mean,
Lord. To come out of her, my people. Come out of her, my people.
yeah, count,
You know,
count.
when you come into the ICBK, you understand that the Most High is talking only to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We are
Right,
the 12 tribes of Israel. The Bible is for us. It's
right,
to us. It's
right.
about us. Christ died for us. He's coming back for us. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. So he says, "Come out of her, my people,
Count, count.
that you may not be partakers of her sins, and so we don't do the things that they do.
Right.
Don't be like them. You know what I'm saying? Or partake, or get the plagues that they get. You know what I'm saying?
Count, count.
We got to be righteous unto the Most High. So the Most High going to kill them,
Right.
and we get on the chariots.
There you go.
You know? I mean, it's man, boy. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, count, count. Let me see. Verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Says the sins have reached up to heaven.
Count,
The
count.
Most High, you can't get no higher than the Most High.
No.
And he's so wicked, his sins has reached heaven.
Right.
It's reached up there. I mean, come on, the Most High, just boy, man, it will behoove you, black man, Hispanic man, Asian man, to get into this truth. Stop
Damn
your
right.
wickedness. Stop your
That,
wickedness. Time is short. Time is
count.
short. Man.
And,
Go
and
ahead.
still,
Go ahead, brother.
if I may, I want to put this disclaimer out there. We pull in the scripture not to bash the brother, because the brother did nothing wrong when it comes to
Exactly.
his business. What we're saying
Exactly.
is, if we have our own stuff and we don't do it on our own, but we do it under the guidance of the Most High and the scriptures and Christ, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, then guess what? We wouldn't have to suffer some of these things that we're suffering right now.
Exactly.
I bet
Mm-hmm.
this brother, he celebrated Christmas. That's
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And he don't know that by celebrating Christmas and eating that bacon in the morning before he had the interview, that his
Exactly.
business would get shut down. That's the sore destruction. Because yes, we part of the society. That don't mean we have to be part of the society.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the point we've been bringing out all throughout, you know what I'm saying, the
Yeah.
history of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Not just this
Yeah.
show, not just Black Watch, not just Cross the Line Radio, not just our classes, but from 4,000 or 5,000 years ago when these records were given to us.
Yeah.
And like, it's in the records. That's how come we know how to do it.
Come.
You know what I mean? But Pastor Porkchop will tell you otherwise. So
Yeah. Come.
it's your
Come.
choice. You know what I mean? So like I said, I'm off of it.
Come. Yeah. Yeah. That's man. Man. That's
Yeah.
something.
So like the other one, if you could, I mean, if you wanna let us know if any other little things going down there in Oklahoma City and whatnot before we wrap it up.
Well, you know what I'm saying? It's always it's always rough there in Oklahoma, you know what I'm saying? Because we so badly joined with the oppressor
Mm,
in Oklahoma. And they got it was that, remember the Daniel triplet, the devil, the Edomite that killed the black brother.
yeah,
Killed the black killed the black brother and put his body up under him, buried his body up under the septic tank.
count.
Yeah, so that's the thing, he's on trial for that, you know.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's
His name was what now, sir? Because I'll be
I
taking
don't hold up. And then again, I gotta check back on that. Because I don't know if
okay, count.
he's been found guilty or not. I gotta check back on that on what happened. Because I think the
Okay,
trial may be over. I'm not sure. It's Daniel Triplet, the septic tank murder.
okay,
I definitely
count.
got to check back on that. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely
Who
check on
knows?
that.
Who knows? I'm saying, with this devil down here, they might let him free, let him go free. But it's It is what it is. You know, we working hard to build this place up, man.
You're damn right, sir.
Build this place up.
Somebody told me that there's an echo in the broadcast.
I think I heard something, but I don't know about it. I don't hear it now. Do you hear anything now?
Sir.
Oh, I don't hear anything now.
Let me see. It's gone. It's gone, sir. It's gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
don't forget. Salaki, sir. That's it.
No. I'm saying that's all I got. That's all I have. You know, for right now. You know what I'm saying. We can wrap it up.
Okay, Khan, Tuwada, sir. Hey, listen. Don't forget to get yourself ready for the 53rd annual Lord's Passover. You know what I'm saying? That will be held on April. You know what I mean? Friday, April the 15th. You know what I'm saying? We're going all the way down to Florida. You know what I mean? Barakataya Hawa Shai. You know what I mean? For the truth, for Commanding General Yohana. You know what I mean? And all the brothers and sisters, you know what I mean, inside of our nation who have been diligent, you know what I mean, and putting, you know what I mean, their treasure where their heart is, not like these greedy, you know what I mean, high-nosed Negroes, you know. Also, I want to give a special big up, you know what I'm saying, to priest and captain of 10,000 Yagarwap Yahawada, also my you know what I'm saying, my right hand man who is not here today, officer of 500 Tabawan Yahawada, always giving us the greatest and best stories so that we can bring the truth out to our people and unplug them from the matrix. You know what I mean? I'm priest and officer of 1,000 Ayazaab. You know what I mean? It was an excellent show. You know what I mean? I always try to get and be here. But when I can't be here, I'm sick. I have a bad stomach. I don't feel good. You know what I mean?
God.
Yeah, but I'm so happy that we could do it today. You know what I'm saying, with my brother. You know what I mean, all our brothers and sisters who came into the chat. You know what I'm saying, and tune in to unplug from the matrix. You know what I mean. I just got a notification from Roku, so we're working on that still. You know what I mean. You already know the oppressor is the devil. You know, he'll try to shut us down like he shut down the brother's shoe store. You know what I mean? But the Lord is with us. You know what I mean? It's a different ball game when you come up against the Lord's children. You know what I mean? And knowing that we're not Christians or Muslims. You know what I mean? That's what I got, Adawan. You know what I mean? If you want to say words, you know what I'm saying? With Tuwab.
All right.
All right, sir. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
All right. Shalom. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Braktam.
Musa and Christ. Tuwada to you, sir.
All right. I ain't the ball.
All right.